between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now, Jake Smolinski. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Oakland, the right fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, 1 for 3. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Standing in, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in game and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Into the box, D. Gordon, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And this is low, ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
He's set. Here it comes. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Justin Bour. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Mark Canha. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes a called strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Into the box, Adam Rosales, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Martin.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Martin Prado becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Dan Straley.
Standing in now, Dan Straley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score.